Yeah.
of any generation
We wild, nigga.
in their prime.
Oh wait, any generation? That's a
Meat
little
butt.
deeper.
That's a deeper bag.
Me trying to figure
That's a
out.
deeper bag.
Me trying to figure out which one of them homies get off.
You feel me?
Which one of the homies could have?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, Lil Kim would have got it.
Lil Kim, that's a deeper, darker.
That's a deeper.
Lil Kim definitely. Oh my gosh, I got a crush on you.
I seen Trina the other day. I was like, hey, Trina kind of.
Trina always can get it.
I've never seen her.
Eve was bad too.
Trina was on AEW.
Beautiful.
Gosh, Eve is definitely underrated. Rapper wise and fucking beautiful.
Nigga, Queen Latifah, tough ass could have got it too. I don't care. I'd have gave it to her in the ninth, nigga.
Yo,
Strong ass. It's your boy. Happy
What's happening,
belated,
bro?
dog.
I know that's not Jason.
happy birthday,
Happy
G.
belated birthday, gangster.
The guy.
Fuck yeah.
What's happening, bro? Slide.
Fuck yeah.
It's all good. We be rolling by the time you get here. All right, G.
We got Enter the Matrix. This nigga tweaking.
Oh man.
So we can do the part one before Jason get here, I think, too.
Run that shit.
We can do what?
We gotta do that first, though. We could,
Just throw that in there.
edit it somewhere around, but we can do that one first. Look at my answer. Ooh, oh.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Let me
Do that one more time. I think you live though. I can't.
You good. Let me see. Check me out, I'm good.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Yeah.
on.
That's Meech.
Yeah, I think y'all.
Yep.
Y'all can hear me? My voice kind of low, so.
3 ways.
Nah, I can hear you.
You can?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Keem's is a little low though.
I mean, I am sitting 20 feet from the thing.
Oh
so,
no, okay, you cool.
Yeah, well, the closer you get, the
You know.
The better it sounds.
All right, this is just the intro. This is before the pod.
It's before the pod.
Before the pod
This
even
could be
start.
the outro, you know what I'm saying?
Intro, outro. Question is,
You could just call it the warm up.
it could be even the warm up.
Shout out J. Cole.
The first question is, we ain't gonna do all time. We're gonna say current female rappers. Out of the current female rappers, who would you wanna meet
and fornicate with.
and fornicate with? That's the best way to put
Hey,
that. That's a
yo,
good.
I got
Hey, that's
you.
a good one. Yeah,
That
that's a good one.
changes.
I got you.
I didn't even know that.
That's-
That
was
changes.
That's a good one.
And
That's
be,
a good
and be intimate with.
Nah.
That changes
That's a
though.
little-
Yeah, that question changes since we can't do all time, bro. That changes my answer. So
All time will be. Wait. All you say you want to go all time?
yeah.
You want to do all time,
Yeah, just for one of them, not for both. Just for one.
even if they passed.
I
You
didn't.
talking about all
I
time?
didn't say they did.
All right, we could do all
time.
time. Let's do it all
All right.
time.
So, with that, the first female rapper that I would want to meet would be Lauryn Hill. Like a conversation with Lauryn Hill or just like a studio session with Lauryn Hill would be fucking phenomenal and amazing just based off of the content, things that she promoted in her music. But as of right now, when it comes to who I would like to be intimate with, I'll probably have to go with Melly.
Melly?
No
Yeah,
sense.
that's good.
Who is that? No sense.
It's a female rapper.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Let me look up Melly. Real quick. Let me look up
It's,
Melly.
making a block hot.
Definitely making the block hot. Well, shit. Y'all know I can't speak on a rapper I like to fornicate with because, well, probably wouldn't make it to next week's podcast. Nah, for real, it'd be like an episode of Hood to Hood where they interview bro one week and then next week they just got to put the credits up for his ass.
In memoriam.
Man, no cap. But one female I like to meet though, probably Mulatto. I just like looking at her. Sit there and watch her talk all day.
Just like looking at her. What does that turn into?
Nothing.
Hey, nah, she can rap her ass off too though. So
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that at all. She
Man,
nice.
Sit there and watch her rap all day.
She nice. She nice. Me too.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the Lauryn Hill one to meet, but mine's gonna be same.
Queen Latifah.
Nah, I ain't, no Queen Latifah.
Legend.
It's gonna be Nicki for both questions.
Man, you been playing none of
That's
this.
the-
For
You young
a
money
long
to
time.
Nicki for
Alright.
both questions, huh?
You young money till you die, huh?
You might as well give me a little chain.
That's gonna
Yeah,
happen
YMCA.
afterwards.
I
She
mean, I
gonna
feel
give
like-
you the chain afterwards.
I feel like that answered the question though. I mean, it's Nicki Minaj, like both ways. So I'm like,
I feel that.
you can learn a lot from, you create a hit with, you create some other hits too. So hey,
okay.
so I'm gonna go ahead with Nicki.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Obviously, the correct answer to the first one, who would you like to meet, is clearly Cardi fucking B. Oh, nigga, I would
Barney
love to
gang.
spend 24 hours with Cardi B, bro.
That would
Like,
be funny.
I just am attached to her hip. Oh, not even on no like nasty, no freaky shit. Like, you feel
That'd
me?
be a
Just
fun day.
on some Cardi B, you finna be with Cardi B for 24 hours. Whatever she got to do in that day, you go with her.
That'd be a
Nigga,
fun
I'm
day.
lit
That'd be a fun
the
day for
whole
sure.
fucking
No, I can
day.
imagine that.
What are y'all talking about? All right,
That's
and
a good
then
one.
for the second one, I'm gonna have to probably go with Meg, even though she got shot in
Why
the
can I
foot.
feel that you were
She
saying
got shot.
Even
Shout
though
huh?
How tall is she?
Shout out to the Aquariuses out there. I don't care how tall she is, nigga. I get a stepping stool. What do you mean?
No, I definitely would do.
you see her in She-Hulk
She be
I
throwing
did.
that
going
I
motherfucker.
did.
crazy, going crazy. She-Hulk, I see you.
But I would never do that in a committed relationship if I was to ever be in one in the near future.
Not with the if I-
Hypothetically, you know what I'm saying?
Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, allegedly, you know what I'm saying?
If I ever. Nah. I feel that.
Cover your ass.
Damn, we got a Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg.
Mm-mm.
She
Y'all-
be throwing it, motherfucker. And I had a 1A 1B. My 1B would be Young Miami. City Girls.
Mm.
Ooh.
Carisha.
Carisha. Them accents. I love a Miami accent.
She seemed cool as hell too.
Yeah, Aquarius as well. Maybe that's what it
Yeah.
is. I just love
Yeah,
me
kind of
some
cool,
Aquariuses.
man.
Thank you.
Do we have some real, like, I ain't gonna say real, this probably sound bad, but do we have like some Bay Area female rappers that's like that stand out in the game right
Lil
now?
Kayla, she be talking her shit, nigga, on my
Shout
mama,
out to Lil
nigga.
Kayla.
I don't really listen to music. like
Trippy
that.
Tolly and his motherfucker.
And shout out to Trippy for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I got for you, my G. It's probably more, but I don't listen. I don't want to.
I'm not really into.
I don't want to say it.
That's what it sounds like. We need to be put on to some Bay Area female artists.
We
Man,
need y'all to, yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Facts.
let us
Let us
know.
know in the
I can't
comments so we
name
could,
one.
you know,
I think
give
I've
us a
heard of
spot, give
Trippy
them a
Tally,
spotlight
though.
or something like that.
Yeah, let us know about the Bay Area female rappers for sure in the comments too. Y'all ready to start the pod?
Definitely that.
Always.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Nigga, why you count down?
Yeah.
This nigga is crazy.
I was gonna let it rock out. I was like,
Nah, I ain't letting that slide. Just go right into
That made
it.
no sense, bro.
We already, yeah, it's the yee.
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's your boy Young Meechy, aka Scooney Mac, aka Young Twiggy, aka The Pursuit of Happiness, the
They
pursuit
call you
of
the
love,
they call you the pursuit of happiness.
the pursuit of
I'm about to start
the
calling
money,
the pursuit of happiness.
aka we here another day. And to the right of me, we got
Meech's friend.
aka
AKA Reese. AKA Reese Mo. AKA yeah, let's get it. To the right of me we have my brother.
Manuel, a.k.a. El Monte. That's the Monte, for y'all don't know speak Spanish. A.k.a. ESV
Espanol.
_ Mont on IG, aka YFA, your favorite
Idiot.
motherfucking Aquarius. And to my right, we got
Man, it's Kim. No Mr. Dry Intro.
Warriors
No
assistant.
nickname.
that nigga said Warriors assistant.
Definitely look like part of the team.
You just
Out
gotta
there
button that up.
rebounding.
You gotta
Out
button
there
that up a little bit. You gotta
Definitely out there
you play the
rebounding.
role.
That nigga
Passing
rebounded
the
pass.
I was the one that actually
Dimes.
let the fake Clay onto the court.
That nigga know everybody shooting
I
pocket.
haven't worked since.
Let us start off with the Health is Wealth segment. Let us give an update on our mental health. How we doing this week? Whoever wants to start it off can go ahead.
I've been lovely. I just been chilling. Really, trying to stay in the present. While continuing to work towards a better future, and just keeping the same habits and trying to keep building on these good habits, and it's putting me in a good place.
Life is good over here.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? I came in playing Ashanti. Rain on
Man.
me.
Okay.
Won't you come rain on me?
It's a
You know,
vibe.
That's
you know,
when you gotta ask
you know
what's
what
her
I'm saying?
name.
I
you
fucked
know
up the
what I'm
lyrics,
saying?
but it's okay. I was feeling the vibe. Yeah, I'm good. Chilling. Beautiful week. I should be off tomorrow, fellas. Give me some motherfucking sleep. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I've been having good vibes, staying positive. Like I said, live every day in the moment. I ain't think about. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't think about the future. We was talking about the future before this. Well, we ain't gonna get into that. But live in the moment. Take every day, one by one. You know what I'm saying, and do the best you can to stay peaceful and happy. Do good and be nice.
Facts. It's a big thing to be nice. I'm feeling better. Glad I'm not sick. Glad there's peace in my relationship.
Yes,
Peace
sir.
peace in my life.
Beautiful.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I was effed up last time. Glad I got over my little stomach bug. Glad to be working.
Yes, sir.
Just happy for a lot of stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
Chilling.
And then for me, I'm just trying to make the most out of each day. Trying to put out the most content. I think last week I edited 30 reaction videos.
Damn.
Finally dropped all of them. So I just been trying to make the most out of every day, putting the most work in. I'm gonna say it here now. I want to be the hardest working, YouTuber out of the Bay Area, and then the hardest working YouTuber in general. So I'm putting that out there now. So when we clip this back, maybe some years from now,
Hold on, Meech. You didn't say that right.
What?
Because you said I'm trying to be.
You're right. So I'm going to be
Yes,
the
sir.
hardest working.
You are.
Talk that
you know
shit,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I am the hardest working
Talk that
YouTuber
shit,
already
Meech.
right now. So
Come on, man.
y'all gonna have to see me.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna see my clips. Y'all gonna see these
And his clip,
podcasts.
nigga.
Y'all gonna
What's
see the
happening?
Yee
Mhm.
podcast. Y'all
And
gonna see the reaction videos.
Yes, sir.
Y'all gonna see the short films. Y'all gonna see everything. So I'm feeling good, and we're just gonna keep it going. Matter of fact, I gotta send y'all a beat too, cause we working on the music too.
Yeah.
Let's keep it
We got
rolling.
We're
bars.
keep it
nigga.
rolling.
I got bars.
Yeah.
But let me get into my reporter voice, cause I got another Bay Area crazy story for y'all. Yeah, I got another one for y'all.
Anybody getting their head chopped off on
It ain't no one getting their head chopped off this time. I doubt it back some. So this is out of Alameda County.
Mm.
There's 47 Alameda County deputies deemed psychologically not suited for duty. So let me go ahead and just give y'all a little brief overview. They said a staggering number of Alameda County deputies were demoted, ordered to turn in their service weapons, and stripped of their authority as law enforcers on Friday. Was that this past Friday? So basically they did a background check, and basically over the multiple deputies in Alameda County, and 47 was deemed not suited to be deputies basically. So now they're in the process of, they got to get retested, do more psychological exams, and to pass to be able to become, to be out there in the field again. What's your thoughts on that? 47.
Great. And it's not just 47. I think it's more than that. You ask me, but I'm just a black man in America, so of course I'm biased. But I have a we have 4 reasons right here to be
Man,
fucking biased.
4 reasons.
So anyway, I think it's good. I think it's too late. It's not too late. I think it's taking too long, I guess you could say.
Man,
Yeah.
47 officers is wild.
You know what I'm
That is
saying?
crazy.
I think we always had this conversation on like
Mhm.
it should be required, like to be an officer. The training, first of all, the training should be way longer. I've heard it's like what 3 to 6, like 6 months or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It should be at least a minimum 2-year training. In
You
my
should
opinion.
know the law if you're going to enforce the law.
Yes.
It takes 4 years for us to graduate from college at the least.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like
At least.
these niggas is just hitmen, just rolling around the city.
literally though, they a gang.
And the
They know it.
testing is so it's at such a low level that you know they can get away with so many things and have so many people that are actually police officers that don't even know what the hell that they're doing. Like that's crazy. I just want to know why they decided to do this, because hopefully this starts popping up in other police divisions and things like that. But I just curious as to how that shit got out.
So the reason why is because they said a double homicide in Dublin took place that was carried out by one of their officers, actually.
That nigga was wild.
So, and because of that, they end up doing, more research, and they deemed it like, well, okay, let's see if more cops are like this that
And they was
got
all serial
psychological. Well, they all got some problems. They not deemed it.
Yeah, I get it. They all Jeffrey Dahmers.
I ain't watched it yet, so don't say that. I ain't watched it yet.
They all messed up in the head.
Man,
But that goes for any serial killer.
That's crazy. I couldn't watch no shit like that.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah.
I'm watching it. I'm watching that shit.
Don't act
I
like
seen the
that.
first episode. I ain't gonna lie.
It's wild.
It is wild.
Can't
It's
do it.
it's graphic. You're gonna have to prepare yourself
Oh, yeah,
on all
definitely.
types of
And you got
levels.
to-
That's what I was told.
And you know, I'm
You got
a
all
types of
spoiler.
levels.
I'm a spoiler, but I ain't no spoiler. I just
You got the
It's
families
gory?
coming out and
no,
shit, bro.
It's not gory like that. It's just I don't-
Psychologically
they gon-
damaging.
Look, I don't know if you ever seen P Valley.
I never did.
Nah, never.
I don't want to be seeing dicks and shit like that. They don't be having dicks and shit like that,
Nah,
bro.
but they look.
If you know a little about Jeffrey Dahmer's story,
I do. Well,
he-
I don't
You
even know
know.
why they're retelling this shit. Like, what's the point of retelling this story?
Because
It
it's
makes no
interesting.
sense. It's
interesting
ridiculous.
as hell.
money,
too.
nigga.
And then they wonder why we have, then they wonder why we have all these school shooters. Like,
It's crazy
nigga,
because not many people know his story in detail.
why do they need to though? That's
True,
my whole
in
thing.
detail.
Why do these
Because
new kids
I-
need to know the
I
story?
personally, if nobody made it trend on the internet, I personally still would have watched it because I like serial killers and stuff like that.
I understand
I
that.
like ghosts. I like watching stuff like that.
I do
don't know.
too.
I'm curious about that. I listened
Yeah,
to it. I
that's
listened to the
cool.
podcast. I used to like watching. Watching was a little tough though for me, but listening to it is way more intriguing. Like I listen to a lot of crime podcasts.
I think a
and whatnot.
documentary of his
Man.
might have been better, but them making a show out of a serial killer and not even giving a fuck about the people that he killed, like that's the part where I'm like,
Nah, I
That's
don't
the
even
other
know if
tough
that's
part,
shit,
though.
bro.
I don't even know if it's that.
No, a
'Cause
lot of
what
people,
I
a lot of
got-
their family members came out and like, yo, like I don't know why they keep making this stuff, like
For real?
all of these storylines up and stuff, and we lost kids and we still grieving over type shit.
That's cool.
It's like
That is kind
That's
of
But
cool.
they
that's
get-
cool. It's entertainment though. This shit
Yeah.
rock.
It make money.
It's
That-
cool.
Nobody
It's
gives a
cool.
That's
fuck
just
when
my
they making
point
money.
though. That,
But
yeah,
they
they could think what they think. That's just how I'm standing though.
They get everything from this though.
Personally, I
They
get with
get
both
records,
sides.
though.
Though.
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I wouldn't watch something that my family
They get
member was
exposure to
involved
their
in.
stories. And you know, white people, they pay for nothing. They see people like, they see people not reacting like, you know, like you said, this is our family.
Mhm.
That's my son. And we didn't like the content y'all put out. And there's going to be certain people that starts organizations for those families, like just to compensate them for their emotion. And if the video or if the series hadn't dropped at all, those situations wouldn't even come about.
You said what, King? Just a what for their emotions?
Compensate.
Compensation.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure.
It's about the money, my
That is the
brother.
tough. That does bring a complicated question though. If you're a family member of the people that were killed by Jeffrey Dahmer, then how would you feel about
I'm so
them I don't even know. Do you even consider that exploiting their story, or are you trying to put out the story
I mean,
for?
If it's a doc, then I can see that.
The way
But
I
if you
see
make it
it,
into a TV show or it's like dramatized or some shit,
I would
that's
assume they have
nasty.
permission
It
to
coulda-
some extent. I wouldn't assume that they just out here.
You think somebody said, "All right, it's cool. You can make the story about him. We rocking."
Yeah,
When it in regards to our
I
family
do.
member
At
getting
in
killed.
this day and age, because I don't know
Nah.
anything about Jeffrey Dahmer. Like before the show came out, I had no idea that he.
And
was
what do you know now
doing-
that's going to change your life?
I'll tell you what. If anybody walk up to me and say, "Hi, I'm Jeff,"
My name's Jed. My name's Jed. Nigga stupid.
I think one thing, kind of learning about these stories from me, it just, I mean, it lets you know that you got to be prepared at all times, that you can't trust. Well, that's the little tough part. You can't trust nobody, I guess, until they earn, your trust in a sense.
Yeah, man, I was in a whole relationship. I ain't trusting bitch.
they highlighted
That shit was
they
fun,
highlighted
though.
some of the same things that we go through today. Black voices not being heard when we call the police, situations like that. White people being believed over black
they
people
got
voices.
you, King.
It's some of the, I'm telling you, I liked it. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna watch it.
And it's it was so good to the point where it's like I was Googling the neighbor. Like, this lady's a real woman. And before I even seen her face on Instagram, like, I Googled it and I'm like, what was her name? Like, she really had all the info, but she stayed next door. Like, she would know. And this apartment building, she talking about there's a vent from his house to my house.
Mm-hmm.
She could hear everything. That's terrifying. She could.
I think another thing too, though. What if we never tell their stories, though? Like, shouldn't there be? I mean, you don't have to tell the story, but it's like.
And to me, that's all it is storytelling. Like, I know it happened, but it's still kids that don't know. Mm-hmm. And even though I knew Jeffrey Dahmer and I'm like, oh yeah, he ate his victims. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he cut his finger off and put it in his mouth like that. What the? I don't know. I didn't read no stories. I don't know.
And you still haven't read no story. You're just watching something that they put in front of you.
Exactly. And as
man.
far as I'm concerned, I believed it. They could have wrote anything. They could have said he cut off his ass cheek and fried it on a pan and like if that was on the show, I'd be like, oh, okay, well they did their research and that's what happened.
You watched the new Maya Angelou documentary?
No, but I hope they get it right.
No, I don't even know. I don't even know if they got a new one out. I just wanted to see if you was watching it.
Shouldn't say, but if they get it right, then I hope that's how it happened. If not, then I'm gonna be upset because they feed me the wrong information. They know I'm not reading no books.
I'm not reading. Hey man, let's move on to part 1 of the rapid fire questions. This is gonna be the sports edition before our special guest comes in for the part 2. But let's go ahead and start off with a trending story. Get y'all thoughts on Udoka. Suspended for what?
Free email.
Udoka?
Yeah.
Udoka was suspended for the entire upcoming NBA season. The reason why is because, there's a cheating scandal that he's supposed to be a part of right now. And if people don't know who Udoka is, he's the head coach of the Boston Celtics. But tell me your thoughts on that. He also was in a relationship with Nia Long, too.
Yeah,
I mean, anybody could get cheated on, fam. First of all, with that Nia Long situation. But
I ain't even
the whole thing with me is like if it was a team thing and everybody knew like, yo, this is what's gonna happen if you break this law, then I'm like, all right, that's fine. But I don't think a whole season is like in the rule books type shit. So I think he was on some foul shit. But I also think that if it was consensual, then I think the girl involved should be outed too. You just don't throw business out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, or not even outed, just have a punishment. They say he the only one that's gonna get punished. So it's like, first of all, who is this girl?
They said she's a staff member, a part of the Boston Celtics organization.
Okay,
we don't know who she is, though. Yeah, we don't know in depth.
That's the boss wife, nigga. It's a staff member, nigga.
She was crazy to me is, like, I know he fucking
if it's consensual, they should have both got.
He engaged, and I know who his wife is. But I'm thinking to myself, it's more because they got name brands. Because they got name brand people. African Americans. They got name brand black people. They got Nia Longs and they got the Ime Udokas of the world. That they do want to air the story out. Because if it was Jimmy and Trinice, nobody would care.
Who the fuck is Jimmy and Trinice?
Exactly.
Who is Jimmy?
I'm sure the head coach of somebody's team is plowing everybody that worked there. Like, that's their job. They have to
You gotta keep the morale up in the building, nigga.
Like, it's weird to be like, I'm at work with all these attractive people and I'm not gonna say nothing to
That
them.
happens at every job.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like,
if somebody at the job ain't fuck somebody else, what are you talking about? How do you have a job?
that's how most relationships start.
That's
like,
how some
through
people
work.
get their job.
They actually do say like at most jobs, like you're not
God damn.
supposed to be
That's how they
like
find their job.
Yeah.
in a relationship with your coworkers or whatnot.
Not Southwest. They encourage it.
They encourage it.
Love
I like that.
No, it is.
The love playing instead of the
Finna
soul
apply.
playing.
We already on flights together. It's romantic, babe. That's crazy. I know we under the plane, but
No. I think though, where is Reese? Where is this woman? Who is she?
man, stand up.
What
Stand
is she
up.
doing? Giving consensual booty to somebody that's not her man. Consensual.
Mhm.
She just
Booty.
walks off.
I'm glad it was
To
consensual.
an engagement.
I'd rather it not be.
Thankfully, it was,
But
yeah.
consensual means
What that mean?
that she knew and she wanted
She
to
agreed.
give
What
up
that
that
nigga say?
booty.
She saw piss coming. She stayed. I see piss coming. I moved.
Word to Riley.
And they just
That's a
convicted
fact,
R.
though.
Kelly too.
So he obviously, clearly in this situation, we know he has more to lose,
Mhm.
being that he's the head coach of the Eastern Conference Finals winning team, the
Mhm.
Boston Celtics. The historically, what they got, 16, 17, 18 championships.
He's a
And
somebody.
he got Nia Long. So, yeah, he has more to lose.
And he's
That's
a-
why the story is
I
so
forgot
big to me.
He a black head coach.
And he
Mm.
just, he black. So they're going to blow it up a little
And they're
more.
trying to drag it too.
But being that she has less to lose, nobody is really going to. And I feel like it's a lot of. It's been some women reporters out here trying to protect their side, the women's side, the woman's side, I guess you could say. I ain't gonna name nobody in specific from Oakland, I think. But yeah,
Defending a homewrecker.
What was the point that she was trying to make? I
She's
didn't ever
defending
see.
a homewrecker.
She was just defending her like completely, but she didn't have no like main point that she was
She's
trying
like,
to make.
basically, she was like, nobody should ask for the woman to be held responsible.
exactly.
That was her whole
She
thing.
kept saying like, we don't know everything, but yeah, you're trying to
Pass judgment on him.
on email.
Mhm.
And just
It's
like,
fuck him, but the woman is. Oh, we don't know everything. We like okay, bro. Women and their lack of accountability.
Man.
Oh God. Let me not get started on that.
Who's that rapper that used to do this all the time? Like do the little
Lil Kim.
Missy Elliott.
Lil Kim.
It's
That's the dodging all the accountability. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I'm gonna say about Ma though, this is a rough stretch for him. I gotta point out,
Had a
like,
busy year, man.
man, like you get to the finals. I just gotta point this out, kind of paint this picture. You get to the finals, you lose in the finals. It's not that ain't. I mean, that's a tough situation. But and then I don't know how his relationship with Nia Long is. I don't know if they gonna be together still. I don't know how that's going, but it seems like, according to Nia Long, they said that she's just focused on her kids right now and just want time to herself. It looks like he almost lose Nia Long, and then you lose your job for a year. I don't know. At this point in time, you kind of gotta This is a rough stretch for him. This is just a rough stretch.
I agree with you,
I
Meech.
got
I
last
agree
thing.
with you.
I got last thing. I was thinking, because y'all young man touched on a good point. It could have been a rule, in place for situations like this. You probably wasn't supposed to do that. That's why they suspended him for a year.
But I don't like. It's weird though,
You
because
can't
like,
mess with your coworkers. You know, you broke the rules. You're supposed to get disciplined.
but a
what's the
year,
rule?
bruh, a year, and this coach just took us to the finals. Like,
Oh,
yeah, we
no,
might
he
have
cooked.
a policy, but maybe this is the amount. Maybe
We all
we
know
can skim
Boston
a little.
racist.
Yeah, man. And then we also got
cool with a
everything
year.
coming out with Brett Favre and everything else coming out with Robert Sarver. And this is the biggest thing they want to talk about, fam.
Oh
like,
yeah, you right.
It covers it up though. It do.
like the Phoenix Suns mascot is literally a gorilla. They call it the Phoenix Suns, bro. He was throwing it at us subliminally the whole time, bro. Like, yeah, and now but we want to talk about this consensual relationship. Okay.
That just threw me off
Alright.
completely though. Like, why
I like
is they mascot a gorilla though? Like, what?
Because he was the owner. He
Because
let
it's
niggas know.
niggas in the Suns jersey.
Right, when he said, why I can't say niggas? Draymond said it, man. Like, he was really confused.
They say it at the game all the time.
That's sick.
It is fun saying nigga though.
I
I
swear.
love it.
I be at work calling Filipino people nigga.
Nigga.
They call you nigga too. What you mean?
Everybody love that song. You put 3 niggas in a row, everybody love that song.
Nigga. My nigga. Like, bro, this is an all white bar. Who played this shit?
Niggas like,
Hey, let us move on. Hey, matter of fact, these next 3 questions is all revolving around.
Because that one was not
These,
rapid fire.
this is gonna be rapid fire, but they all
Okay.
revolving the Bay Area Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
Iggy announces his last return or his last season that he's about to play for the Warriors. What do y'all come to think about that? Since y'all the Warrior fans, what y'all think?
I say Iggy, don't even do Iggy like that, bro. Iggy be playing. I think Iggy should come back for this year. Iggy should come back for this year and next year
That's
just to
hella
make it
funny.
around 20. You know what I'm saying? And just so we can
Damn.
three-peat. You know what I'm saying?
Is this year 18 or 19?
It's 19. So if we come back next year and we want
Yes,
to
in the
chip
way
that
of-
year too, it's just a nice little round three-peat. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But if this is his last year, then damn, Iggy, that's my guy, man.
He said this is the last one.
That's
Yeah.
my guy, man.
I bet you
Damn.
if they win the chip though,
You think about it
He
again?
gonna make another decision
hey, he gonna hit that
next
Henny.
September.
But we don't honestly, like, not to get too deep about it, but like, nigga, we not waking up every day and feeling what he feeling every day
At that age, dude.
at that
Nah, my
age.
back hurts
Yeah,
sometimes.
everybody
Getting
not
out the
LeBron.
bed, and you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be tired of that. You know?
That's
For real,
wild,
having to
for
get
sure.
treatment all day, every
Having
day.
to fly almost
Well-
every day to a different
Well, yeah.
place. That's the whole thing.
If you win the chip this year, I don't think you need to return. I don't think he needed to return this year. I mean, you can go out on top.
Iggy can do what he want to do at this
That's
point with the
crazy.
Warriors. He
I
earned
think
that
we
right.
need it.
If he said next year I'm coming back, they'll bring him back.
If Iggy was a vital, key, instrumental point
He's a Finals MVP.
to this championship. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, he about to get that Udonis Haslam
Them
check.
niggas coach Iggy.
You know what I'm saying? He get to coach up the youngins another year.
I like it though.
Yeah, me too.
He already get money. He not really here for the check. Boy, that nigga. Well, I ain't gonna lie. He get money. I seen one of his interviews.
Yeah, but he's smart with that tech shit.
He get money. I ain't pocket watch it, but Iggy do something with his money. He make it work for him.
ain't pocket watching, but
Man, Iggy make his money work. Salesman?
I mean, is it?
I think it, bro. I
That's
ain't gonna lie.
crazy.
I was a salesman. I know what they sound like. That was a little written script, but he fucked it up. He said niggers. Nah, that's not what we're doing.
Nigga went off script.
Yeah.
he said what?
He said, hey, I'm with the Just Energy. We were down there at A16. Me and my guys were talking to the neighbors, but he said niggers.
He did.
He said niggers.
He was white.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Should have punched him.
Definitely. We was out here talking to the
He
niggers.
was over there scratching his head. Like, damn.
That dude, the dude he was talking to was like, bye. Bro, just
That might
bye.
be that
not
South
getting
Park.
this sale.
Yeah, nah.
South Park Wheel of Fortune.
I'm
Oh,
coming
yeah.
back from that.
And it was naggers. I thought it was niggers too.
Hey, me too, nigga.
Shit.
Well, there was an episode of South Park where they were talking about, like, he was like, oh, you know his name's not Token, right?
I still don't get that.
Like, what? You don't get that joke?
No.
What?
Look-
For years we've been calling him Token. Like, he's the token black kid of the whole show, and it's like an inside racist joke, and we always
Meech,
thought
is this live right now?
I know, but what does
We
the
recording,
token
but this
black
is-
kid mean? Like, I don't
like
get
you
it.
We
just,
didn't even
like,
just-
You're
just
the
so we don't get
representation.
flagged.
We just jumped
yeah.
right in.
Okay.
We don't get
Okay.
flagged for not having enough
This
black
may,
wow.
this
color.
may or may
Oh,
not be.
okay.
That's the
We got
token
one black
dude,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
You be having introductions.
But his name is
Yeah.
It's Tolkien with
That
an L.
shit was
That shit was hilarious, bro.
Bro, to me, I thought that joke was so clever because it's
These
like,
fools
I'm
He's
Like, why the
already
fuck
going
would we
in.
name our son Token?
Are you recording me?
It's recording, but I mean,
You gotta
this
put that
shit
in there.
yeah, just put it.
Why the fuck would we name our son Token?
That shit was hilarious. He's like, no, you guys are fucking wrong for thinking we would name our son Token. He's like, so his name is Tolkien? And then they went around trying to tell everybody. He's like, we already know.
You can do ASMRs on this thing, huh?
You really can.
You could do what?
That's it right
ASMR.
That's it. Hey, you gotta put that in. You gotta put that in the description. ASMR preview.
Yep.
You gotta timestamp it.
Y'all want to do the AKs again, or do y'all just want to?
AK.
He can do his AKA.
You do this.
You can do your little intro.
Yeah.
Say your
I
name
have
and
no
any.
fucking-
I guess you
as
could
known as.
start it off. You feel me? And
Even
then
at
you could
work,
show
they call me
him.
by my
You know what I'm
government name.
Yeah.
That shit suck.
All right.
All right, here we go.
I'm about ready to
Action.
Y'all ready?
Actually,
saying? Yes.
3, 2,
this nigga
1.
always count down.
Yeah, I gotta
man.
count down because I'm like, it gives
Bring
me
'em
somewhere to
in,
edit.
bring 'em in, bring 'em
This
in.
dude, and
back.
here we go.
You gotta match the audio and everything too.
Yeah, I matched the audio with what it's recording. Yeah.
Match your audio.
Yeah.
The T.
Gonna make it difficult for you.
All right. We didn't even go to a break, but we're gonna act like we did. We get it. We gonna act like.
You gotta edit that in. You know what I'm saying?
Sitting too far away. There we go.
All right. So we are back, and right now we do have a special guest.
Oh.
I've been expecting.
Yes,
Yes,
Franklin
sir.
Finest.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, I gotta say that too. Yeah. And then I also gotta say happy belated birthday as well.
Thank you.
Sir.
Happy belated G Day.
It's definitely that.
Actually, got you a little something too over here.
What is it?
Pass it around over there.
That's crazy.
And maybe at some point we gotta crack it out, get some plates and whatnot.
You know what I'm saying?
Got
That's
you a little,
crazy. Yes, sir.
damn.
Appreciate y'all.
but you
all
can
good.
go ahead and introduce yourself to the Yee podcast. Let them know who.
Official,
Sit
like
right
the
there.
referee whistle.
Yeah.
Right there.
But Jason Bautista, born and raised in a V. As you
Yeah,
can
dude.
see. Also known as Conrad_Sosa. Follow me on IG.
Follow that guy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But yeah, that's about it.
Tell them how you got the bees with the camera work. Come on now.
Man, honestly, Pops dibbled and dabbled with the cameras. You feel me? I was always watching them, and then I don't know, just picked one up. I was like, I could do this too. Eventually, just took off from there. You feel me?
Did you go to school for it?
Yeah, I did actually. Academy of Art. Shouts out to them. They took all my money.
Man.
Big tuition.
Big tuition.
That's capitalism. That's what it is.
Honestly, don't go to college. I'm just kidding.
Isn't Biden forgiving them the debt though?
Not all of it.
I hope
not
so.
Not, not all of it,
I
man.
hope
All of
so.
it?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm about to call them tomorrow, actually.
Man.
He said, I'm
Hey, Joe Byron.
follow up on that.
Byron.
Joe Byron, please forgive me.
Sleepy Joe.
Nigga said, please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Oh, that should be the slogan for the student loan
All of 'em.
reduction.
I
Please
gotta-
forgive me.
Let us just start off by just getting straight into it. I got a true or false statement for y'all.
Okay.
Y'all ready? Women giving their best selves to toxic men, then wanting a good man when they're damaged goods. Is that a true or false statement?
Wait, state that again.
So women giving their best selves to toxic men, then wanting a good man when they're now damaged.
Oh yeah, definitely true.
I don't know if that's true because I don't know if you being with that dude is actually you being your best self.
That's true.
Right. Yeah,
That's
and
true.
I really don't know if that's true because
If it's depending on the level of toxicity, because it's
you
cool.
feel
At
me?
you know what I'm saying? But if it's rampant, then it's like, yeah, she definitely not her best self in that situation.
I feel like.
I'm not saying I'm doing any better, but that's just,
Oh yeah.
you know.
I mean, what? Who can be the judge of saying you at your best self?
I mean, I
it's
guess
only
yourself.
You.
Yeah,
Only you.
yourself.
If you keep it in 100,
Yeah,
you know
yourself.
What I'm saying? But that's based on so many
But
different things.
that's just based off reflection. I think
Yeah.
at some point, you know, you can't be in the midst of it. You can't be like, oh yeah, I'm the best right now.
Yeah.
In my
Nah.
opinion, to each his own though.
I do think though, like women, like they like chaos and like drama.
Mm-hmm.
So like when
Some
shit is
strive
too
for that.
when shit is too stable, they don't know how to accept it and like deal with it because it's new.
Definitely.
It's a foreign territory, and I think some men are like that too. Cause like women can be very fucking toxic. So if you get a woman that's like that do shit, and you like I ain't never had this before, you kind of question it. Like hold on,
I think that comes with everything in life though.
yeah.
Like you could some blessings will be put out in front of you, but you don't even know how to react to it because it's so new to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
This nigga think he Drake.
Hey, I'm just keeping it a buck.
He got some quotables already.
I'm just keeping it a buck.
I'm gonna say that it's a true statement, but of course it depends on, like, obviously what Jason was saying too. Like, it depends on how do you even view yourself being at your best, or who's the one that's judging who's at their best. But I'm just gonna say off the cases that there are a lot of women that, you know, they deal with toxic men first, and then when they deal with toxic men, then they now become, you know, they have, you know, different things they go through that now makes them view certain men in certain ways.
Also gives them like a I would start to cut you off, but
You know,
I feel like it's also like they see what they don't want
Exactly.
at some point, and then they know what they want or need or deserve at some point. That's what they strive for, but in the midst of still repairing themselves.
Experience is the best teacher.
It's
Oh
learning.
God,
Like I didn't know what I
Amen.
wanted and didn't want until I knew. And the only reason, the only way I was gonna know that is just going through it. So you know what I'm saying?
100%.
You gon' I want a person that you didn't work out with. It don't gotta necessarily mean it was toxic. You feel me? It probably just didn't work out. But if it was toxic, you definitely learned more in those situations.
Every step is always a learning process.
So to say that, I'm like, it's everything. Like experience is just the best teacher, and you just gotta learn.
yeah.
You ain't gonna never stop learning, honestly, because
And they out here learning.
motherfuckers don't grow at the same rate. There's women out here it's women that's 23 that's more mature than women that's 28, 30. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, vice versa. Like, you just, people mature differently.
And then you don't really know the true person until they, you feel me, deal with adversity or any type of obstacle.
Yeah.
You feel me?
At all.
That show your true colors, in my opinion.
What would y'all say is the biggest problem in relationships nowadays?
Communication.
Yeah.
Temptation.
Hey, no, I also think too with this
I can't
day and
communicate
age,
how tempted.
with the whole social media thing,
Mm.
I feel like that plays a huge role in the way people interact within the relationship. Cause people, you know, you see a whole bunch of stuff on Instagram, and then people think that's the standard for certain things, and I don't know. People tend to compare their own relationships to that, but that shit weak.
That shit trash.
It's not real, man.
And you know, along those lines, I think a lot of trust has been just deteriorated when it comes to relationships. People don't even really trust themselves to be faithful in a relationship. So now we get in relationships with other people, and it's just compounding the whole thing. And so it's just like, yeah.
I feel like I
I'm
think
really on a
communication,
podcast right now. That's crazy.
but but I think also I don't think most of us know what we really want, and then
I know what I want.
I think over time,
I've
once
learned
you
enough.
gain more experience, you kind of know what you want. But I think
you get a general idea of what you want after so many different experiences.
Mhm.
You just gotta put yourself out there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, definitely.
Just have a top 3 things you want.
Yeah.
And then anything else.
But you have to go through it to know what you want.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how, because if you want if you have too many preferences and expectations and shit like that, you're not
Leads
gonna
to
find the
disappointment.
ideal person.
you ain't gonna find nobody. You know?
Like me, this is how I look at shit, bro. Like, good and bad, I'm gonna accept everything because I know what I'm getting into. If you do something that I don't like, I can fully just leave. Or if I do something you don't like, I can fully leave. But if you do something I don't like and I'm like, well, it's not really that bad, I can accept that. Then I gotta accept that. Like I'm not into the changing people. Oh, you gotta change this. I don't like. So what? That's me. Or that's you. Like I'm not gonna tell a woman to change something that she been doing her whole life.
Yeah.
Just because I came into your life.
Exactly.
Like if you got a spoiled personality or whatever, it's somebody out there that can deal with that.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not me.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not gonna deal with that. But
Yeah.
it's certain women out here that got certain things that I'll deal with on
That's
top
100.
of what I already like.
But what do you mean by fully like change people? Like if you're trying to change
Like some
someone.
people don't like a personality trait about somebody and they want you to change it. Like, oh, you're an asshole. Well, you knew this person was an asshole. Why the fuck they got to change now? Go be with somebody who's not an asshole. Or some people out here like people who are assholes.
You can't conform somebody to your
standards or whatever.
Exactly. Because that at the end of the day, an individual is going to be an individual. That's their personality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
and we
can't
grown
change,
now.
yeah.
It's hard to change something you've been doing. Like I'm 27. It's
Damn,
hard to
you
change
old.
something. Exactly.
Nah, I
I'm about to be 27. I'm
He
about
hit
to
me
be
with the Kevin Hart. Damn. I'm sorry. But like it's hard to change something that I've been doing for 27 fucking years.
Yes,
And
sir.
then a woman come in my life and be like, I don't like that. You got to change it. Well, fuck you mean? Well, it's not going to change in 3 months, 6 months, a year.
I mean, I could
Like,
try.
You know, I can try,
Depending on
but
how it's hitting. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
you know,
I could try, but
Um,
key word is try.
Yeah, and it's like, I had a long history of like doing that shit, and it's like once I got to this age, it's just like, yo, you can only really control what you can control, G.
Exactly.
Like that's all you can do, fam. Everything else is just adding more bullshit to your own life for no reason.
I feel like I
Whatever.
kind of got that problem a little bit too, trying to build someone up.
Ooh.
Oh, when they
let's
weren't,
hear
when they
about
weren't
it.
ready to get,
Nah,
when they
we
weren't
ain't
ready
about
to
to
get
share.
built.
Let's hear about it.
We ain't about to
He said you
Meech
wasn't ready
story
to get
time.
But
built.
I feel like the people I'm around though, I think I hold like high level of expectations on people, but I also want to help you reach those expectations.
That's different though.
But then I also do that like I feel like in relationships too, but I feel like it doesn't work. It doesn't
Sometimes
work
you see,
sometimes.
you see something that they don't see yet.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I mean, that comes with companionship, though. You know what I mean? Because you can't really judge yourself just based off your own perspective. You have to have an outside perspective. Like, just for instance, like seeing somebody else's potential that they don't see, you could push that on them because you know their potential.
Yeah.
Some people don't realize their own potential. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could tell you to drink the water, but can't make you. Once
Exactly.
you get a taste of
Yeah.
that shit, you gonna thank me.
Oh,
Keem, give me some advice too. Let me know what you think. What you think on this? What's the biggest problem in relationships right now?
The question itself is, women put their all into a toxic toxic situation. And then when it's time for a good relation, they don't got the energy for it. They too broken to feed into some of the things they need to be feeding into.
Talk to him, King.
I agree. Some people aren't ready for it.
Outweigh their decision making and shit like that. So it's like, I don't know. When you try to build something with a new woman, and you see it as all that, a new situation, a new woman, we're actually trying to build a castle on a glass floor.
Ooh, you throwing out quotes like that? Hey,
Crystal Palace.
man,
King Crystal Palace.
Hey, I think you can write a book.
man, that's a title right there.
Oh, man.
But let us move. Let's talk a little bit about the Bay Area though too. I want to
Shout
switch
out
it
to
up.
the Bay.
I want to do a little debate right here. I was recently listening to Charlemagne on his show, and he was talking about who's the most influential rappers of all time. And then he named Jay, he named Ye, he named Tupac, and he named Wayne. Who do y'all think? Do y'all think he got it right? And if not, who do y'all think is the most influential rappers of all time? And then the most influential Bay Area rappers?
Jay-Z, Wayne, Kanye,
Yeah, Jay-Z, Kanye, Wayne, and Tupac.
and Tupac.
I think that's spot on.
Whose generation is he talking to? 'Cause
That's true.
it's
He's saying all
generation
time. Now he's saying of all time he believes, because then I think those are would you consider those multiple different generations? Like Tupac maybe 90s, Wayne even though he started in the 90s, he didn't really
Early 2000s.
early 2000s.
based. But Jay-Z was kind of 90s, early
Jay-Z
2000s.
90s too.
He was early 2000s too.
Yeah.
And then Ye 2000s as well.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole generation. There's 3 of them are a whole generation.
But he's saying like believing influential even to like nowadays as well. Like when you listen to people music or seeing their style.
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
if you ask somebody in college now or even high school, it's gonna be different.
Yeah, that's the thing too. People were bringing up Chief Keef. They were like, they
We're talking
believe
about
Chief
most-
Keef should be in that
Most
conversation too.
influential
Yeah,
in like the game and what you can do within the game, or just most influential when it comes to your sound.
your sound, but your contributions in the game too,
So,
like
like,
your
everything-
Is
style.
that
Everything
just the
involved.
culture in
Yeah,
general?
the culture in general.
Okay.
So like,
'Cause I mean, yeah, he with just fashion in itself.
I think
Yeah.
Everybody
I
wants to
think
be
when it
Ye.
come to
For sure.
when it come to influential,
Yeah,
there's
up there.
different lanes for that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
When you
Mhm.
mentioned that
Definitely.
Chief Keef situation, I ain't never thought about it like that. But when you think about rap
This
music,
is love.
there's never really been like
that.
there's never been like an artist, a rapper out there that made me go, yeah, this dude a murderer. Like when I see Chief Keef for the first time, I think like, boy, he got boy like. It was nobody before Chief Keef that made me go, yeah, he talking
He
about
definitely
that
changed the
shit.
game. He up
You
there. I
me?
feel like
At least for our generation.
And
For
I gotta
sure,
throw
for sure.
another dude in there, Eminem. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
know
I
about
watched
that one.
8 Mile 1,000 times.
I don't know.
This nigga said Eminem based off of a movie,
Hey man.
which I love the movie. I love that movie.
White, like he is
Shout out to Cheddar
Caucasian.
Bob.
He literally he
Cheddar
changed the
Bob.
culture.
he
Shout
did
out
have
to
to
culture.
change the culture though. He
The
really
The white
did.
culture.
Even before
Yeah, what
that,
culture did he
no,
change?
He let them
changed
get in the
culture
game.
to
He
me.
didn't change my
He was
culture.
a
He didn't
gateway.
change-
He was the
change-
gateway,
he
yeah.
didn't
When it
change
came
hip-hop
to when it
culture.
came to battle rap and shit like that, Eminem was the first person I ever seen like highlighted in that type of.
Because it was a movie.
I never seen. I never heard like.
Nigga, Jay-Z, DMX, all them niggas was battle rapping.
I was a baby. I didn't
Big
know nothing
L,
about that.
fam. Like, come on, dog.
I come from a stupid generation. I was skateboarding before I played football.
We the same
I
age, bro.
Kick push outside of Lupe Fiasco.
So I'm late on shit. Like
I
YouTube
put Young
saved-
Thug in there too. Nigga,
YouTube
most
saved
influential.
my life. I don't have to go to history class no more.
I forgot you was skating actually.
Like man, I was chilling. I wasn't worried about listening to music.
You didn't listen
Future
to
up
music
there
when
too,
you
though.
skated?
What?
Hell no.
What the fuck did you listen to? The
I
Air?
couldn't afford that shit. And even if I did have an iPod,
Why you hit me with that?
It wasn't
Hit you
even.
with
I
the
couldn't
hardest.
afford this shit. Like, I can't say nothing in
It
that.
wasn't even
Say
music. Like it was music that it wasn't music that I knew. It was more or less music that Steven was familiar with and put it onto my shit. Like,
My guy Steven.
so I didn't know. I didn't really know much about music.
Shout out Steve.
Shout out Steven. I'm gonna need to get my ones back in the boxing gloves.
Don't
He
put
need
that
his
on
lick
there.
back.
I
He
ain't
need
gonna,
his
Now
lick
that you got
back.
a
He
camera,
want
I'ma
violence.
clip that.
I don't want no
I'ma
parts,
clip that
Steven.
and
I don't want
Steve-
no
I
parts.
don't want no
I don't want no
parts.
parts.
I'm about to clip that shit. and
Nah,
send
we
it to
finna
Steven.
put that
Music.
on the YouTube channel.
On
I just
Part
want to
two.
hoop. I just want to hoop now.
That
Part
shit
two.
was
I
good.
just
That's
want to
what-
hoop.
Y'all can do that too.
He gonna hit you with an elbow too.
That's the
All
whole
y'all
thumbnail.
hooping.
I want my ones with Steven.
I want the
fuck?
At 1 million views.
Shit is personal.
Man, I ain't seen this
You still
man
got
in
the
months.
tape?
That one,
Yeah.
I ain't never had the tape. I ain't about to
He
keep that tape.
deleted
I ain't
it.
about to keep
That
that
nigga
tape.
never
That
watched
nigga
the
said,
film.
"You got the tape?
You got the tape? Let
That's
me
all.
get that
I
tape
do got
then.
the
I'm gonna take the
tape.
tape.
He deleted it.
He punched me too. I ain't trying.
That was fucking you niggas up.
I ain't out here asking for shit.
And he got Draymond Green reach, huh?
Man, he was leaning
Future
back
rapper.
and somehow he
Jabbed
still swung on me and caught me.
Damn.
Man,
That's cold.
it was a cold day.
You didn't understand the distance back then.
My reach was off. I had to come closer and it was just, we ain't
It
about
was
to.
funny.
Gotta
'cause
close
that
the
shit
distance,
was-
Meech.
Man, I
Too
tried to close the
close.
distance.
You too close, man.
It was all Meech idea too.
It was all
Swear
my
to God, he was like, "Let's box." Fuck no.
Meech must have.
That was
You
my
must have been
idea.
in the gym at that time, huh?
Definitely
Or
was.
just started.
I don't even know
Yeah,
why that
just
was my
started throwing
idea.
it
I
in.
probably was just starting.
Yeah,
Got
it was
too
too
confident.
Yeah, I
Had
know
his
that.
confidence
I
up.
know that. Any nigga that say, "Hey, let's box," done had at least 2 days in the gym before that, where they feel
Man.
like they know some shit, and they don't.
Man, I didn't know. Man, who would y'all say is the most influential Bay Area rapper of all time?
Tupac.
Mac Dre.
That's
we
controversial.
considering Tupac
That's a controversial
That is.
conversation.
Bay Area rapper.
Mac Dre.
I'm gonna throw it in there, Dre. Shouts out to Dre. You see the pin?
Influential to who?
Yeah.
The world.
Mac Dre.
the country
Nah,
or
to-
our
ooh.
region?
I remember coming from
I
Because
feel
if
like-
you talking international, it's got to be
I ain't
either
know
E40
who
or
the
Too
fuck
Short.
Yeah.
Dre was.
Mostly
Off top.
E40.
Yeah, cause he got the game, man.
I say if it's okay to the world and then to the Bay itself, to Bay music.
I mean, if you say it to the
And
Bay,
the
you ask me,
culture.
it's Dre. Nigga.
Yeah, if
It
you
ain't
gonna
on
say
my
the
mama.
Bay, I'm gonna say Dre.
Nigga, it ain't gonna never not be Mac Dre.
But
Nigga.
like worldwide, I would say 40.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mac Dre's our
for sure.
Jesus.
Either way,
Realistically.
they from Vallejo.
Yeah, he's up there. I don't even what like I remember
Some
coming
Vallejo
to Vallejo.
cats.
I
I
never
was like 7 years old rapping his
Never
lyrics, not
listened.
knowing what the hell I was talking about.
Man.
But knowing that shit was fly.
Yeah.
Man.
Until
Facts,
I
though.
came back and I'm like, oh man, he was really pimping.
You know what's funny? I ain't know
was
Mac
really-
Dre until I was listening to Mac Dre before I even knew Mac Dre. I ain't know who Mac Dre was personally until I moved to the V. I was living in the city, slapping Mac Dre and not even knowing, nigga, this is Mac Dre. That shit was crazy.
I
That's
was
wild.
7 years old in the back of my cousin's Toyota Tercel with like 212s, with that Dre knocking out the
Mhm.
trunk,
Man.
rapping every
Mhm.
lyric. I'm like, and my cousin was asking, you know what he talking about, right? I'm like, no.
Not at all.
Shit
Not
fire,
at all.
This shit slapped them.
do I have to know?
Shit. Play it back.
Man, I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm gonna go Mac Dre too. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Best Bay Area song of all time.
That's tough.
there isn't one.
I don't.
If you got to choose one,
Catch
All
you
of
was
our
3
music
or something like
slap.
that.
I
if
can't
you-
single it out.
What I would say is
All
if
of our
I'm
music slap.
outside of the Bay Area
yeah.
and if I hear Thizzle dance, it's
I'm
up.
going dumb.
That's what I'm
Cause
saying.
it's Tell Me When to Go or Thizzle Dance. Like when you in the Bay, them song like Thizzle Dance always gonna kind of slap. Tell Me When to Go don't really slap that much in the Bay. Like when you hear, cause it's like we heard it all the time. But then say you go somewhere like fucking Florida or whatever, you outside of California, you hear some Bay shit, nigga, that shit slap.
I mean, just being in LA and hearing some Bay shit,
You feel
I'm
me?
gonna be like, you feel me?
it sound good.
You gonna know I'm from the Bay. Keep it a bug.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So
Another
I would
one-
say Thizzle Dance for me
Another favorite, and I don't even got to be in the club. If I hear,
or Blow the
if
Whistle.
I hear, nigga, that New Oakland, I got the
Oh,
north,
yeah.
got the east, got the west
for
for me.
me.
It's
Hey.
over.
Hey.
It's
Yeah.
over. I don't care. I'll turn that bitch up. What?
I always like the glamorous lifestyle.
Oh yeah, shouts out to
Oh.
Jack. R.I.P.
Man,
Shout out
that's
to
an
Andre
anthem
Nickatina,
for
too.
sure.
Dre Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Ghost Ride It.
I'm biased. I'm gonna go. It's going down tonight.
Okay, he threw it back.
I gotta do it.
Was we born?
I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to look
I
that
was-
one up
I was
again.
not-
I'm gonna have
I
to
was
look
not
that one up
born.
again.
But
Was we born at
Man,
that
that one
time?
got no
my
reaction.
my
I'll give
uncle
it that
right.
one.
That's my uncle right there.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Hell yeah. So that's my pick.
It's hella songs, bro.
Man.
The Bay got a big catalog.
But one that's gonna represent, like, if you had to tell someone outside the Bay that you feel like represent the Bay Area the most.
It's gonna be Dre.
Sideshow.
Probably Tell Me When to Go because that was like the super
Oh, yeah.
duper hyphy
That
song of the
that
hyphy
was when
movement.
I was like, whoa, we on MTV right
Bruh,
now.
Man.
that shit was crazy.
When I seen that
man.
black and white video, I'm like, what? We on MTV? I didn't know they
40
knew we
extensions.
existed, bro. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
E40
Nigga,
extensions.
expand.
Little
all
did
through the
I know at that
motherfuckers.
age though, like 40 was been in the game.
Out
You
of
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That was his revamp
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
for us, for our generation, I would
Yeah,
say.
And
definitely.
then Keith got some shit too.
Oh yeah.
That can go on that list.
I want to get a little switch it up a little bit to go a little bit more deep. Maybe it's deep. I don't know. Maybe you may do some. You may whatever your
Hey,
idea is may be
yo.
something different. But if you was to become like an influential leader, if you was to become the president,
I think I am one. Nigga.
what's the first thing you would change in the world?
Student in the world,
Craig.
I can't
And-
change shit in the world.
If
Man,
I
I can't
could
change
change
it.
shit in the world, I would probably stop deforestation. Fuck everybody else on that other bullshit. We gotta keep these trees. It's this climate shit is crazy.
Man, I honestly, I bring back the flavors in San Francisco. You feel me? Some of my niggas got their menthol cigarettes. and
Hey,
shit.
hey,
This
hey.
nigga's stupid.
Hey.
This nigga's stupid.
My guy Ant outside though.
We gonna
Yeah,
have to
so-
get the door. We got another guest.
All right, let's go ahead and do
He
that.
gonna be just watching.
What would I do? You can go, Meech. We'll just continue this shit.
Yeah, go ahead and continue.
Yeah, we don't really
I would
need
say
you.
I'm not
gas
gonna
prices.
I'm fucking with
Jesus,
Nah, if I
gas.
Gas?
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, as simple as it is, everybody need gas.
Yeah.
I mean, but menthol cigarettes, bro.
But you
Everybody
feed.
Well,
think those, too.
Nah, I
That's
need
true.
my flavors. As long as I can get my cream leaves and shit like that. Like,
This nigga about to put a tobacco law in place.
You know what
First.
I would honestly do? I would bring back trading and bargaining.
oh,
I would take away all forms of currency.
and
And
all,
bartering.
all the little.
Oh shit! And then I would also bring back reparations or in state reparations.
Fact.
I'm
all
gonna
the
just
little
have us
Debbie
trade
snacks.
shit again.
Yeah, you said
25 cents.
You know
again.
what I would
25
change?
cents.
You know what I don't understand is why is healthy food so much more expensive than junk food?
Because they want you to die.
nigga.
Exactly. So it's
They
like,
want you to go to the hospital, spend more money
no,
to
yeah,
get
it's
to
all
them.
the system, right?
And the hospital
They
is
just gonna keep
multi-billion
it's
dollar-
sick care, bro. It's not health care.
Yeah.
They don't care for you so you can be
They don't
healthy. They care for you
like
so you don't get
Kaiser.
sick. Like,
Kaiser, man, I got Kaiser. I ain't gonna lie, but
dang,
it's like the fast food of healthcare.
It
They just want you
Bruh.
to spend your bread.
It
Yeah.
sound.
yeah,
I ain't
That's
gonna lie,
all
the
the
word-
industry.
The word
That shit
Kaiser
crazy.
just sound nice. I
Kaiser.
want you to feel comfortable.
Because they built it
Nigga,
that way.
that's
It's
the
like
word.
Nike.
That's another way of saying dictator, nigga.
Like, what the fuck is Nike? It's just a
That
word.
sound cool.
It just sounds good because Michael
Nike.
Jordan built that shit.
Nike.
I see
I
this
still-
thing creeping over there. I see you creeping
still
in my
rocking Nike.
peripheral. You can never sneak up on me, youngin.
Oh, hey, shouts out
I
to
stay
Anthony
10 toes.
Bondaka for he got his birthday on the 30th too.
Oh man.
Big ups.
Oh
Say what's up to the
man.
camera.
My youngin.
These niggas is Libra games. I fuck with some Libras, except for my
Big
ex,
Libros.
You know what I'm saying?
You dig?
You don't want to get in the camera? Show your egger? You don't want to show
Nah,
your
you
egger?
good? You good?
I'm gonna have to pour me a beverage real quick.
Oh man, you trying to pour me one, fam?
What else you got for us, Meech?
Let's just jump right into it. Better career, Steph or Kobe?
Oh my god, what kind of crazy ass?
Kobe.
high
Nah,
ass,
I'm put you on the.
loaded
Ooh.
ass-
Steph.
Kobe.
Steph.
That's Kobe Bryant, and he dead.
So far, so I'm
Rest in
come on,
peace.
Steph.
He said
Come
he's
on,
Steph still
man.
got
Ain't nobody
extra
better
piece.
than the
That's true
legend
too, though.
that has left us, man. I can't even compare. Well, you know how much I love Steph Curry, but that's Kobe Bryant.
I got Steph.
Why you got Steph?
He transcended the game.
Wait, who?
That night,
Both of them.
Who did it?
How did Kobe
more?
transcend the game?
Yeah, like
Cause he brought the old age Jordan moves
not-
into the new.
But Kobe just left
millennia.
off from what
like
MJ.
yeah.
ain't
started.
nobody finna do what
Kobe
Kobe
took
did.
the template and kind of try to advance it.
Who gonna
Steph
take- who gonna
smashed the
take Kobe
template and just
pedigree?
went and got buckets.
Who gonna take Kobe's DNA and pedigree and then pivot that into their game for the next?
Who's gonna do that with
10
Steph?
years? Who gonna do that with Steph too? That's what I'm saying.
I think it'll be harder for somebody to try to copy Steph. Yeah.
Trey Young trying.
I mean, trying, but it still don't look the same.
I don't know. That nigga Trey Young damn near shiftier than Steph.
As of right now, I would say Steph has surpassed Kobe when it comes to the better player. I think Steph is the best player under 6'6" down there.
Better than AI?
Yeah. I fuck with AI though. Like AI is AI. But at this point,
I don't
what's
know.
the argument for
I don't know. I think it's.
Accolades, I think Kobe was better overall.
well, he got one more ring.
How many finals MVPs he got?
I don't know, Shaq got a couple.
I think Kobe got two Finals MVPs.
How many
Steph
scoring
got-
titles?
Hmm?
I just don't know. Like, I know he got scoring titles. What? How many MVPs?
Yeah.
All-Star MVPs, whatever you want to,
Yeah,
whatever
the
kind of
unanimous MVP
accolades.
too.
Give me a little snacky snack.
Huh? Kobe got a
Kobe
three-peat.
got 3-peat.
You know what I'm saying?
So
So
got 3-peat.
I got Kobe. I got Kobe. I don't.
73 and
I just don't think Steph accolades
got
equal up to Kobe's.
73 and 9.
They lost.
Maybe not the accolades altogether,
wish.
but the accolades and the
I'll take one loss. back.
Kobe's
the
MVP.
career and just the way he changed the game. I think Steph is gonna have had a more impact on the game than Kobe.
Oh no.
Nope.
I feel
I
like
like Kobe, but I feel like if Steph Curry died tomorrow, it wouldn't be as impactful.
Not as Kobe.
Like I just
a
love,
crazy
I love
ass-
Steph. I love Steph a lot. But Steph literally could, like,
I'm serious though.
I would not be as hurt, bro. Like, what? the
Yeah, that's
fuck?
you. We
I
got
would
different
not-
I
opinions
would
on
not
this.
cry. I would not cry. if
I would probably cry.
I would
but-
cry, but I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't be hurt.
Now we
I'd be
now
hurt.
we understand your
Destroyed.
response, fam. This
Like,
nigga
I
would not cry if
love-
Steph died.
I love Steph. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like since I was a kid. Like
Jeez.
I wasn't born into.
Yeah,
it.
you grew up idolizing Kobe. That's what makes this argument a little slanted. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's different.
I idolize
Kobe.
LeBron, so I come from an
didn't
unbiased
idolize
opinion.
LeBron, but
Man,
LeBron
me
was
too.
great though.
Me
LeBron
too.
was great. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing.
Is Steph even in? Is Steph in the top 5 of all time?
Hell yeah. But you know I'm biased.
Nigga, are you?
Yeah, he's in the top 5.
He's
all
in my
time.
top 5 for sure.
He's on Mount Rushmore right now.
He the best. He the best guard ever. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm talking about the greatest. Steph Curry is the greatest player I've ever seen play the game of basketball. Yes.
But Kobe had
If
better.
we starting the Mount Rushmore, he, bro, he great. But we talking about better career. We're talking about like Steph Curry ain't gonna play 20 years.
That nigga gonna play
That
plus
nigga
20
gonna play
plus.
20 years.
That nigga gonna play 20 years.
years.
Steph Curry ain't gonna play 20.
He ain't got to worry about no career injury.
He's gotta shoot.
Hopefully, you know. Yeah, he catch and shoot. Ray
He could
Allen.
just
Ray
become a
Allen
catch
played
and
almost
shoot.
20 years.
No.
Ray Allen played almost 20 years
I
running
bet
around
you-
screens.
I guarantee you, if Steph ain't as
I don't like how you
as
talking right now.
versatile
Man.
as he is now, I don't think he'll play that long. I don't think
That's a
Steph,
lot of ifs, man.
I don't think Steph want to play a lesser role than he got now.
What that mean?
I don't think Steph want to play a lesser role than what he got right now. I don't think Steph want to be less involved in the offense. On the
You,
defense.
you
I
get
don't
that from
think he-
Steph? I don't think Steph would care if they was winning, nigga. He'd be like, all right, I'll be the fifth
Yeah, he
scorer.
don't
Fuck
care,
it.
but I don't think
He could play into his 20s easily, bro.
That'd be
20-year-old thing.
he's done what he came to do. I feel like he could walk off into the sunset after like 17.
Y'all keeping Wiggins or Jordan Poole if we had to pick between the two in this off season.
Probably Wiggins.
You keeping Wiggins?
Yeah, Wiggins.
Ooh,
JP Young, he want to do his own thing.
they trying to get it back.
He definitely trying to get paid.
Wiggins been paid. He gonna try to get paid again.
That nigga finna go play for the Grizzlies or something.
I don't know. I'm probably
Damn.
going Jordan Poole
Yeah,
just because,
we got.
He's
Kuminga back
younger,
there, yeah.
and I feel like we haven't even seen the heights that he's probably
that's
going to
gonna
end
be
up
crazy
reaching.
though. Hopefully they can keep him on, but shit.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I think Wiggins. I think you can kind of find a player similar to Wiggins. You can kind of like find someone that's a good defender, that contributes in that similar way. He kind of reminds me of like a Harrison Barnes. He already had him at one point.
Harrison,
Who does?
I don't
Wiggins.
really remember.
I mean, like a
Not.
better version of Harrison Barnes, though.
He's
Definitely a
too
better
quiet.
version.
Yeah.
All I remember was Harrison just banging on people crazy. I don't remember his offensive like skill set.
It's because you're pressed the memories of missing all them threes in the finals.
I don't really remember.
Exactly. That shit hurt. We could have won that series.
All I remember was he was like a corner. He liked shooting from the corner. I don't really remember Harrison like that.
I got another, like, throw this one out there for y'all. They just already announced Rihanna is to perform at the Super Bowl. Do y'all feel like what y'all thoughts on Rihanna performing at the Super Bowl this upcoming year?
I don't
You
care.
put my ticket.
I probably won't be watching.
That's Rihanna.
Rihanna.
I'm glad it wasn't. Who you said
They
it
was-
was?
They were saying it was going to be Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't her. I'm
Taylor
definitely going
Swift.
Rihanna.
That's a big difference.
Right, nigga?
I mean, like, I'd love to see the top 3 candidates. They got Rihanna, Taylor Swift, and then some rock dude. Like, they don't know what they wanted to do at the Super Bowl. They gonna have hella missing people.
Rihanna gonna do what she do, you know what I'm saying? That's what that is.
Missing viewers, excuse me.
But I feel like we didn't hit, like, almost every topic. Let's,
What?
yeah, well, I didn't got all my
You ain't
topics
seen
out. Yeah, we can go.
What?
Yeah, I went through.
Well,
Meech
so-
ain't prepared.
Man, I went through everything already. Because in earlier, matter of fact, we can get your opinion on that though too. What's your thoughts on the whole Udoka situation?
I don't know what's going on.
So basically, the Boston Celtics head coach. He was pretty much suspended for this upcoming season and he's basically a part of a cheating scandal, and they suspended him. He was he was engaged to Nia Long, or still engaged to Nia Long, but something that went around this. That was one of the main things that happened this upcoming week.
He had consensual sex with a coworker.
Yeah.
And he the head coach of the Boston Celtics. They suspended him for a year.
That's not his fault.
Thank you.
It's basketball. That has nothing to do with his personal. I mean, I guess you got the media surrounding everything.
And he's black.
I don't know. I don't think it's that serious.
That shit is just sad, bro.
They trying to diminish his
I ain't gonna
career.
say I'll be out here.
They should have just fired that nigga instead of suspending him for a whole season.
I'm not
man.
famous and
That
rich.
shit's gonna linger over your season.
But what if they was trying to protect him a little bit? They
By
just
throwing his
suspended him.
business out there, nigga.
They did leak the story though.
Yeah, they
Like,
didn't
that's
have
the
to.
part.
They didn't have to do nothing.
They could have been like, yo, we fired this nigga and that's it.
Man, he's being suspended because of, what do they call it? They call it conduct detrimental to the team.
Boom, right there.
But he's black, so he cheated on his wife with one of our fucking employees. Like,
You gotta get him out of there.
man, and his wife is Nia Long. Like, why would you want to
Question.
smack
Yeah.
anybody else?
I mean,
If you had children, this is way off topic, but if you had children, would you have prefer to have them go through a school district like, I don't know, Benicia or something, or would you have them go in a school district in Vallejo?
Vallejo
Why is that?
is gonna build character.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, you ain't gonna be smart because of what they teaching you. You're gonna be smart because of what you learning about the niggas that
Just
you
through
with.
school, yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. And people around you gonna teach you all you need to know.
I always that always popped up in my head. Like, of course, Vallejo School District isn't gonna be the best. And
But I'm not driving to Marin County at 6:30 to drop my son off at a school I've never heard of.
I just think people need to be bullied.
I'll probably send my
Dang.
kids to the best school I could
For real.
afford to. That's probably what my plan gonna be.
That's what I
About
was gonna
you,
say.
Meech?
I think it depends on the situation I'm in. If I'm at the place where I want to be, I don't see why I would need them to go to Vallejo. Like,
Or
Say you were
Benicia.
still in Vallejo.
if I'm still in Vallejo,
He's just saying
You
a
ain't got
lesser
no choice. Meet you trapped with us.
if we still,
school district.
Your
That's
kids
what he's
got to
really
go to
getting at.
Vallejo High. That's what we saying.
I
They
agree
going to
that
Bethel.
I
Fuck
agree
that.
that it builds character, but I'm like,
But at the end of the day, do
Do I
you
really-
still want the best for
I
your
still want
child?
the best for them though. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
dude, this nigga get stabbed.
But
Send them to
but
MIT.
for
I was
me-
finna
for
say, just
me-
say it. You gonna send them to American Canyon?
my
Meech.
opinion though,
Yeah.
like,
you said he's in America.
I don't know, it was an experience.
yeah.
Like Lamont said, it built character.
But and it's people that was hella smart that
Yeah,
made it out.
most definitely.
Like, Reese,
True.
you smart, nigga. You
Thank
got
you.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Thank you.
Meech.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying y'all niggas over here not smart.
That's crazy.
But I'm saying the two niggas to my left is smarter than y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, for Vallejo, it's not based off curriculum. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is you get best of both. Like
Exactly.
y'all got character. But I'm because y'all
Maybe they should just like go
But see-
1 year each.
But see, my kids also gonna
Go to
be
this district,
around.
go to this district.
They can build character by being around me, being around y'all, being around my family. Do I need them to go to a
That's
school
true, too. But
for them to
Mhm.
build that character too?
but then again, you won't be able to experience or learn from without a firsthand experience.
as soon as they leave you, they're gonna do the shit
Yeah,
that they should have did
exactly.
in high school
Mm.
as adults. 'Cause
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you rather have them do it while
Would you rather
they're
them doing
young?
weed or some expensive
Mm.
drugs? Nigga?
You know, like go to public school, see everything, see what's right,
Being
and what's wrong.
exposed? Yeah.
Be mischievous a little bit, cause you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
And then at
experience
home,
shit learned.
at home, that's when you teach the real lesson.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Or if it's other shit that you want to talk to about, like I seen this today. Can you? What's up with that?
But
You know what
yeah,
I'm
well,
saying?
like
But-
Lamont said, I mean, if I had a if it came down to it, it does build character.
Do you feel like Vallejo did that for you? Like the schools
Oh
you went
yeah,
to?
definitely.
Hell yeah.
Just being exposed to different things,
Man,
and
good, man.
most definitely Vallejo really diverse.
Being a square.
You exposed to different
you
cultures,
imagine?
different upbringings, and I learned how to stay on my toes on everything, regardless of the situation, no matter where I'm at.
You know what it was for me? Like when we was at Bethel, you know how like in movies in high school and shit, growing up, there's always classes or like groups. Like there's the popular group. Bethel wasn't like that. It was like, bro, you can be cool with somebody who you don't even know that they dirt poor, but you know, or the so quote unquote popular kids or the athletes, or like it wasn't like grouped up like that. So like that's how Vallejo feel to me. Like everybody, like for the most part, is diverse. So I'm not gonna say we all know everybody don't fuck with everybody, but it's not like, oh, the popular kids over here. Like you can't really point out where the jocks or athletes hung out, where this group of people hung out, because everybody was kind of mixed with everybody.
Everybody was a little dibbling down with everything.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like why we think that way is like you could build character at a school and like in Vallejo or some shit like that, because it's just everybody kind of interact with everybody. So like I know hella shit about Hispanic culture, Filipino culture, like
Definitely.
Polynesian culture, like you know what I'm saying, all kind of shit. Just because of all the ethnicities and different groups of people I've been around, and they all had certain like little impacts and like on my character, or you know shit like that. Like it's people in the world that don't know what lumpia is. Like in the country,
Oh yeah,
there's people in this country that don't know. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
crazy. Yeah,
More from
and
me.
that's as a black man, that's shocking to me, because I'm like, how the fuck don't you know what lumpia? You get what I'm saying? Like
it's
that's-
crazy too though, cause like you ever like travel like throughout the states. There's just so much different culture just
Yeah.
within our own country, because there's so many different
Man.
subcultures. That's why I like traveling.
In New York, they be like, yo, that fool right there is slapping.
I be hella
And then they
mad.
say a song smacking. I'm like, yo, y'all got it all
I be
wrong,
hella
bro. Like, what the
It's
what are
crazy,
y'all talking
man.
about?
Like I've been to Houston, and like I'm Filipino, so they seen a Filipino dressed like me. Like, what the hell is this motherfucker doing? You know what I mean? It's different. Like it's just because the our upbringing and how diverse and different cultures we adapt from, it's different. Seeing that just outside of the city, you know what I mean? It's different. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think the thing is though, when you grow up somewhere and then when you have kids, at least I'm taught, or at least the mindset is kind of put on me that we should try to make it out of that place.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so obviously for me, I still would want my kids to be in public school. I mean, it depends if I'm famous though. Like, it depends. Like if I'm famous, then I
If
still
you become
want them-
famous, let me tag along.
Yeah, hey, we all getting there.
Still
Hey.
My kid's still going to
I don't care about
still
fame.
want-
I just care about being rich.
I want them to be.
Yes, sir.
I want them to be in a public school, but then I think at the same time, I don't know how much I'll be putting them through, depending on how like famous I am or whatever the case may be.
Beating their ass.
But if I'm the person I am right now, then it's all good.
Just put them in jiu-jitsu and kickboxing.
That's true.
Man.
Right?
That's true.
all they probably need. And then send them to school.
I don't know. Kids different though nowadays. Like,
But it all starts at home.
yeah,
At the end of the day,
it's more than just you. I don't know. You got. I don't think in our time like school shootings wasn't a real. I don't know. It didn't feel like it
No,
was
I get you with that.
a main. It wasn't happening constantly. It seemed like it's happening a lot more, like in this time period, in this generation. So, yeah, you could teach them how to fight, but at the same time, you
Ain't John Wickham.
that
You teach them how to shoot too. Who's to say you can't teach your kid how to shoot?
Second Amendment saying you can.
yeah.
shouts out to 2A.
So, you know what I'm saying? Teach
Keep
your
it-
wife,
keep
teach
a
your
gun on you.
kids. That's what I want me and my family to go to the gun range as a unit. We gonna have uniforms, nigga. My mama, nigga. We gonna have matching top and bottoms, guns.
You already know the
Yeah.
guns we want.
You know what I'm saying?
And they gonna be in 3 different sizes.
Yep.
Same gun.
Yep. Everybody got their own personalized gun case. Everything, nigga. We gonna go in there and we all gonna shoot simultaneously
Stupid.
at the same time, nigga.
Once at the same
Yep.
time, each time.
As a unit, it's gonna sound like one shot, but it's 6.
Is there anything you would want to change about your experiences from being like growing up in Vallejo and growing up and going to like the school district that we went to?
Yeah. We keep hugging open. That's it.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
That's
Keep that.
all.
I wish
I'd
we
have
kept
been
that shit
smooth,
over there.
man. I'd
Shit.
have been
That's it.
smooth.
Get them
And
Hogan
everything
niggas
else.
up out of here, man.
That's
Changed
crazy.
I'm
pretty
sitting
much
up here with
everything.
4
The house
Hogan
I grew
niggas,
up
man.
That's crazy.
Toilet paper I wipe my
You
eyes
know it's
with.
Janky Jags, man. You know it's Janky Jags, man.
changed.
Janky Jags. You already know
It's
it,
all
man.
good though, man.
I
We
change
you feel me?
eligibility.
So much history at Hogan, you know what I'm saying?
There'd be no
So
grades.
much-
It'd just be athletes.
It is a lot of history at Hogan.
He said no grade.
Honestly, Bethel though, you feel me? That came out after everything. Hogan damn near been around for real.
For a
Years.
while,
Yeah.
fam.
And we took
Holding it down.
the torch and ran with it. We ain't never looked
Hey.
back since. You know
Still
what
a
I'm saying?
janky jag, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Y'all all Janky Jags.
That's
Look at
oh,
y'all.
It became.
Hold on,
Look
hold
at y'all.
Hold on.
Look at y'all.
Mhm.
He an Apache. When did they change it to a whale?
Something like it.
They
That's
did.
crazy.
Is it a
bird.
whale now?
It's a
Like
bird.
Pennycook? Or no, what was the Warlord's a whale?
Look at
It's
me.
a-
She's like, oh my god.
It's a bird, yeah, Red Hawks or something
Oh,
like that.
okay, yeah,
Red
that's
Hawks.
right, that's right.
Yeah.
Red Hawks.
It's still a
Okay.
little racial.
What was Pennycook?
The pandas.
The
Wish they was
Panthers.
the
It was out there
Indians,
going
too.
crazy. Shout out to Pennycook, man.
The Kung Fu pandas, man.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what middle school did y'all
Springstown, man.
Springstown.
Fuck Solano, nigga.
Springstown
you?
Middle, you know what I'm
Went to
saying?
Franklin.
He went to
You
Franklin
did go to
with us.
Franklin, that's
yeah.
right.
Around the corner.
Where you go,
was at?
Jason?
I want a Franklin
Yeah,
right
went to
behind
Franklin.
you, feel me?
Franklin
You said what?
finest.
Franklin's
It was
finest.
some real ones at Franklin. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, fam.
Franklin is
Real
what,
ones at
or middle school is damn near like what's starting to expose me to like, damn, that's what's really going on in this life. You
Nigga,
feel me?
Springstown too. It was. I'm talking about niggas in 6th grade popping pills. What are we doing? It's 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
You in 6th grade popping an
Shit,
ecstasy
bro.
pill?
Man, I was in 6th grade. I'm like, I'm seeing fools throwing body shots in the bathroom,
Yeah.
tatted up. I'm
Hey.
like, damn.
Nah, you know.
I'm
Hey,
like, what?
Nigga, just
8th
come
graders
from
versus 6th
fifth
graders,
grade,
nigga.
bro.
I'm like,
I
what's
used to hate
going
that.
on? How did y'all even get a tattoo at 7th, 8th grade? You know what I mean?
Like,
They
damn,
mean, bro.
Puberty hit you hard.
I'm
bro.
like, man, I guess.
But they should
Just
get woke
coming
up
from
the
fifth
next year.
grade, just going from 5th grade to middle school.
Yeah,
that was
that's-
a
it's
whole,
terrifying.
That was a
It's
big
terrifying.
adjustment for
that was a
sure.
big
It's terrifying.
transition. That was a big transition.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is
How
scary.
old, nigga?
I was like, what?
Everybody just seems so bigger than you.
And
They
it's
only in
real
8th
life.
grade.
School seems so much bigger than
They
the
do.
elementary
Man.
school, like,
And
Ain't
we
no
got
recess, nigga.
6 classes
You
instead of
bullshit.
one.
and no recess, nigga.
Man.
That's crazy. But them garlic parmesan twists was going crazy.
Hey, in 6th grade, when
They had the pizza,
Springstown
bro.
had the when they had all the unhealthy shit,
Oh yeah,
and they
had
had
switched
vending
it up after
machines,
that.
they had the they always had the teriyaki little thing,
Oh,
but it was different.
yeah.
It was
Man.
different.
And they had the
But-
pizza.
They had the pizza.
they
like
switched
you
from
said.
the regular hot Cheetos to the baked hot Cheetos.
The
Y'all
baked-
remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
man.
Hey,
They
I ain't
start
gonna
getting
lie though.
healthy and
The
shit,
baked
bruh.
hot Cheetos was going stupid though.
Better. I think they were better.
The best part is at the end of the bag, the little crumbs.
Dry ass chips.
Stay on hot Cheetos.
Yeah, that's all they did was age them a little more, nigga. That's it.
Put them in a new bag.
That's it, nigga.
Hey
That's
man,
it.
We had-
Recycled chips.
We had
nigga.
slushies and shit. 6th grade. I'm like, man. Straw
Yeah, we
hat pizza.
did.
Straw
We
hat
did.
pizza too, in the big box.
I think
Before
we
we had
had-
the
Not, okay, we had pizza too, but I just remember, like you said, the twist, the
those was
mozzarellas.
going, yeah.
Was they
with the
mozzarella?
ranch
With the bruh,
going stupid.
nigga, that ranch was good as Wingstop ranch. Nigga,
Oh
on my
my
mama, I
goodness.
can taste that ranch.
Hey,
right
you know what
now,
I would do
nigga.
though? They had the lunch line with the actual hot food, and then at the end of the line they would have cookies.
Yep.
I would tuck the cookie under the tray, and they wouldn't know. I had me a little dessert after my
Mhm.
little chicken
dessert,
sandwich.
nigga.
I like how y'all was naming all these different things, and y'all like, got kids. It builds character. We go to that school and all
Oh,
that.
yeah,
But it's like,
man.
hey,
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
shit was
that's
good.
what- it was
That
a-
shit was
it's
good
a-
when you sitting in class
it's an
bored as fuck,
environment.
nigga.
that's
Different
a lot for
environment.
them to go to.
Eat some fucking mozzarella twist sticks. Possibly see a fight.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
It's some wild shit happening.
DJs at Franklin on Fridays.
We
We
had
did.
DJs. We had music on Fridays. too
Shouts out to
sometimes in
Smitty.
Springstown.
man.
Remember that, Meech?
Yeah, I remember that.
We was we was gigging in the quad, going stupid.
Oh man.
Good times.
Good times,
I was
man.
that nigga too. 8th grade. That was my school. I
Man,
ain't gonna lie.
shouts out to Vallejo school district.
I feel like my middle school
Nah,
days
fuck-
is
fuck
almost
middle
better
school
than my high
days.
school days.
Somewhat.
I had more
Somewhat.
fun in high school.
I think
ain't gonna
for
lie.
me, middle school was like a transition period.
Mm.
Like this is like you just starting to get your feet wet. And you're like, oh, damn, it get worse.
That nigga's a timeout.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Because, like, Hogan, though, like, I don't know. It was different at Hogan compared to Bethel. It was a little more conservative. You know what I mean? Unless we was just young and naive, didn't realize
we had
what was
hallways.
we didn't realize what was going on around us.
Bro, I couldn't. Oh my god, I couldn't believe Bethel didn't have no fucking hallways.
They didn't have no
I
hallways.
was so devastated.
Nigga.
They took our lockers though.
Yeah, they did because of y'all.
That's true. But I came early, so I still had a locker.
They told us, hey, y'all got to share a locker. Y'all get to pick y'all
Yeah,
buddy.
and after that, they took it out.
Yeah, after that, though. The first year Hogan came there, they was like, y'all can.
I was like, man,
can
what
share
y'all
a locker.
Hogan peeps doing over here, man?
Man,
It's
I'm supposed to be
janky
the
jags
only one
over here.
bro.
Nah,
It's funny because we all knew hella people from Hogan. Like, it's still Vallejo. And
That was
Vallejo
coming
ain't big
over.
at all.
No, yeah, that's
but
crazy.
it was still
yeah.
like, nigga, fuck Hogan, nigga.
Middle
That's
school
what really
homies.
separated us is what high school we went to. But we was
Yeah.
all kicking it with everybody.
Exactly.
Shouts out to the Sports Center, man. I met so many people out there.
Then they shut it down.
Man.
That
Yeah.
built
Sports
character
center.
too.
Man,
With that built character too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a new sports center.
I met so many people just from basketball.
You know what a build character is? If your five never get on the court again. Ain't don't nothing build character like that, nigga. If you don't come with a nice five to the sports center,
We
and
used
it's a
to
Sunday
finesse
or
the
some
Sports
shit like
Center.
that,
Yeah, reevaluate.
a Wednesday, what would it be? Sunday or Wednesday? And what was the day?
And
Fridays,
Fridays
Friday.
too.
If your five ain't on they shit that day,
Yeah, sorry.
Better go do some drills, nigga.
you know what I'm saying, nigga?
We used to go there from
Shoot on the side.
from like
You not getting back on
3:30 or
Man.
3:30 from the time we
Yeah.
get out of school to
like
till
10.
close.
So, when
That
it
was the
to
only
close,
thing we could do
like
in the
10.
V,
Yep.
especially if we ain't got no whip.
And they took that
Took it
from
away
us.
from us.
from our community.
Yeah.
Us,
Took it
yeah.
from our
Yeah.
community.
From us.
For real,
Realistically,
literally,
though,
they did, though.
realistically,
Because it was
though,
motherfuckers from outside the V coming to
Oh,
the sports
yeah.
center.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
our shit.
We literally ain't got
Yeah.
nowhere to hoop no more.
Nowhere.
Like,
Yeah,
no-
They took that
real.
from us and from the younger generation.
Yeah,
bruh.
exactly.
They ain't gonna know nothing about that.
And it wasn't just hoop. This shit had
Soccer,
batting cages,
baseball.
soccer,
Yeah.
volleyball, and I think it was foosball in there. Shit.
They started to
Damn.
have snacks
Damn
and shit.
near.
Man, that's
Snacks.
snacks and everything.
Yeah.
You can find like it could
Man, I met so
the
many
indoor
people.
soccer games.
Oh yeah,
There's some talented players out there. for
talent
sure.
scouting over there.
You know
Come
what I'm
on
saying?
now.
I see you, girl.
Volleyball, the little volleyball
I
practice
see
over
you,
there
girl.
sometimes. We all talking about when we was in high school, by the way. Now when we
Yeah.
grown men.
Yeah, that's history.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
history,
that's
by the way.
fast, fam.
Disclose that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I miss the sports center for
Man,
sure.
that brought so many memories right there.
Man, bruh.
We got to create like our own little league.
We gotta get
Man,
a
we
hoop
gotta
league
find a
gym.
place
Man,
first.
we got to find somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta find a gym,
If
but
we
then we
gonna
gotta
hoop
then we gotta do
outside.
that 3-on-3 and a 5-on-5 tournament. We was talking about.
Yeah.
Halamont be the
They-
commentator.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
man.
retired.
That
You retire, you're not gonna hoop.
I'm not gonna hoop.
Yeah.
He gonna be the commentator. He gonna be
I'll pull a
the
hammy.
DJ.
Yeah,
Hey yo,
I be the DJ.
yeah.
Talking shit like they do at Rucker.
Mm-hmm. We
Yeah.
just need to get a gym and let people know about it.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
that shit could be fun as hell and funny.
Yep.
that would be great.
Oh, I wanted to say this. Y'all just made me think about this, bringing up like from Hogan days and all that. I want to say R.I.P. to Mr. Cole. Mr.
Yeah,
Cole, if y'all don't
rest
remember
in
who that
peace.
is,
I don't know who that is.
Eugene
He was,
Cole
Rest
in peace,
Sr.
though.
yeah, he was like the campus supervisor for Hogan, and I believe he may have been the campus supervisor
Eugene
for Franklin.
Pops.
Yeah, Eugene Pops.
Oh
Blue Jays,
no
yeah.
way,
yeah.
no way.
Yeah, man, I knew him for
Rest
a
in
minute.
peace.
Since growing up, man.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to
That
Mr.
shit
Cole.
was crazy. Rest in peace to you, my guy.
Man,
Shouts up, man.
Man,
I feel like we didn't.
it's
wanna-
crazy. Man, like in Vallejo, you could damn near not even go to class and still graduate with a 4.0. That's how cold it was.
That's how California is with they schooling, bro. They don't give a fuck.
Bro,
They
who was
put
y'all?
money in
Who was
everything
y'all
else.
most disliked teacher that you had?
Oh, what's his name with the big ass head?
Henley? Or no?
Oh nah.
Heineke.
Heineke.
Yeah, hey,
man,
rest
that
in peace.
nigga.
He used to live up the street from me.
Oh, he
R.I.P.
passed
to
away.
Mr.
He
Henley
died
too.
too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Henley
He
passed.
not on my list. Then.
Henley, I know
hey,
Henley
hey,
passed.
shouts out to Henley too, man. He was a
Yeah.
real
Yeah,
one.
he was a real one.
Yeah.
for
He was a
sure.
real one.
Hen dog.
He kept it 100.
I fuck with Miss Jones too.
I had a personal beef with Miss Herzog. I don't know if y'all knew who that was.
He said a personal beef.
Did you bring it to her? Did you bring it to her?
Did you put that on the table?
Man, she had.
She knew. She felt it.
She had suspended me for
You got
at
suspended,
Hogan.
Meech?
I got suspended
She
for
suspended Meech?
the
What?
worst thing though. Like the thing.
What?
It's the
You
worst
suspended?
thing. It's the worst thing you can get suspended for because you don't get no street cred or nothing for it. Like I cheated on a test, and
She suspended you for cheating on a test.
How you get
but
caught?
but see, I
How
try
you
to
get caught?
do an elaborate cheating though. Like
This nigga
so,
How you get-
I took the test home, and then I came back the next day.
This nigga,
This
thought he
nigga
was
wild.
doing it. He thought he was doing
Try to
it.
outsmart the system.
And then she gave me a new test, and I looked at both of them, and I was like, they look similar, so I just replaced it. And then she had one question different, and she was like, she called me to the office. That day we were supposed to play against Vallejo too.
Damn.
I was
Oh, you
ready
had
to
to
play. It was
petty
a
as
home
fuck.
game. I was waiting for that game.
She hella
got the
petty.
team
She called
down,
me
fam.
and
You're
it
not
was
playing.
over. You're not playing.
You know, what I'm
Suspended me for that.
Demetrius,
I still got beef with you, Miss Herzog.
It's still up, man. It's stuck.
it's all love though.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
okay.
You
Nah.
made me into the man I am.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
that's
man.
crazy.
It's forever.
Cheated on the
Fuck.
test again.
This
What'd
nigga
you
too
say,
smart.
Gabe?
This nigga too smart to cheat on the test, nigga.
She switched
What'd
up
you say,
that
King?
question.
That nigga never cheated on a test.
Never
Did you?
again.
You ain't
Not
cheat
like
again,
that.
nigga.
Not
You
like
supposed to
that.
keep cheating.
Not like that.
Yeah, you're not supposed
I
to
ain't
learn.
did
You're
it
not
like
supposed to learn
that.
your lesson, nigga.
Nah, I ain't do it like that.
Do you
fuck?
fail a test and not take the test or not take tests again, nigga? Damn,
Nah, he studied now.
you fail at cheating.
Yeah, I
keep
just ended up
cheating.
studying. It was
Fuck that.
I ended up getting an F in algebra that year too, because there was no way I can come back from that.
It was one test. What the fuck was it? A final?
She gave me a 0 completely, so it was over.
Oh, in a class?
No, like
Hey,
0 on that
Hater.
on that test, and that test meant a lot. I don't know what I forgot what type of, but it just
Nah,
meant a
Meech,
whole
you wasn't
lot.
doing your homework.
Nah, I did it. It didn't. Her homework didn't matter in her class.
Damn.
Homework
what
was like
mattered?
20% of the grade. That's
Test was
why.
most of it.
Huh?
That's what you should have cheated on, fam.
Nah, 20% though. I needed that test, and it was over for me.
Yeah.
It's all good, Miss.
I remember you
Herzog.
misheard. I remember you misheard. What's
It's all
happening?
good.
It's all good.
What's happening?
I couldn't stand Miss Hill and Mr. Sorelli.
How about Miss Malchiotti?
I was just gonna say her right after that. Miss
I
Malchiotti.
didn't learn
I
nothing
never
in that
had
class.
none of those teachers.
Fuck her. We used to terrorize her.
I felt bad though to a certain point.
Nope.
Not even.
We used to terrorize her.
Damn.
They threw a dead rat on her desk, all
That's
kind of shit.
cold.
We used to every other day. She used to get hella mad. We used to come in there with the fart bombs and light the fart bomb or put little fart bombs in there because she'd have us walk out of class and we wouldn't be in class for like 30 minutes. So we'd just be outside for 30 minutes doing nothing.
Hey, somebody call your local teacher. They might be ready to jump off a bridge. Like, these niggas is harassing these motherfuckers.
They try to snatch her
They don't
wig
get
off.
paid, nigga.
Man, shout out to teachers though. They
Fuck
deserve-
Yeah, fuck her for sure.
I can hear her voice right now. Mr. Lewis. Shut up, bitch. Fuck you on. I ain't even doing nothing. Literally. Let me mind my business. I'm high.
You projecting, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm
What do you
chilling.
want?
Oh man.
And shout out to Mr. Ponte too.
Shout out to Mr. Winkley. Wink
Hey,
dog.
my-
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Ponte.
Winkley was
My
cool.
favorite teacher.
Yeah, I
My
remember.
favorite teacher.
I actually
ever.
learned in that class too.
Exactly. That's what. Yeah. You know,
And he was cool as hell.
Did I have him?
cool
in
shit.
Right in the back corner.
And shout out Miss Wares too.
Man.
But
But
Miss Rodriguez. You know,
Yeah, Miss
you remember me.
Rodriguez.
You remember me, Miss Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. I'm just like. She remember me. Hola, mommy. She was my favorite Spanish teacher, though.
but I feel like we didn't hit every topic for this week.
Make up a new one, nigga.
Nah. I feel like we didn't hit everything.
And they gotta work too.
Yeah. Before we leave, you got any closing words for the people that you want to shout out? Say anything. I'm gonna start off with you. Jason. If you want anything you want to say, anything you want to shout out.
Them chips good, huh?
Yeah, they is.
Yeah.
Not really, man.
You sound like a 5 right there.
Everybody, just keep doing y'all thing, man. Yep, appreciate for y'all having me over here,
Yes, sir.
talking my
Yee-hee.
my mess. You feel me? Yeah, that's
We
pretty much
appreciate
it.
you sliding through, my
Yes,
dog.
Yeah, we gotta have you another time for the
Oh,
show.
yeah, definitely.
And if y'all see some fire pictures from us, just
Yeah.
know The man right here.
Right here.
That's the
You're
artist behind the
responsible
art.
for it, you know what I'm saying?
Thank
You know
you,
what I'm
thank
saying?
you. Appreciate
The
y'all.
artist formerly known as Jason. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Franklin Finest.
Yes, sir. Double F.
Always.
Jesse Bethel's fine.
Junkie Jags.
Janky.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the V, man, for bringing us together, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, the bitches love Sosa, man. Bitches love Sosa, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget that.
Go crazy.
Before I go, make sure y'all watch, for the viewers out there, watch The Woman King.
Oh, yeah, and
Check out The
happy
Woman
birthday
King.
to my niece, Adele. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday. You turn
birthday.
8. Ain't growing up so fast, but yeah, another Libra. Shout out to the Libras.
And that's another Yee podcast. We see you guys. Make sure y'all
Yee.
tune in. Leave a comment. Let us know what we should talk about next week. Give us some more topics, and we out.
Nigga dick for a new outfit.
These chips so good.